Okay, so what's up? We're back, and we're going to do a little looping tutorial today. I have been getting a lot of questions about looping, and I figured I'm just going to make a little video just to kind of explain what I'm doing. So there's different ways to loop, different things to loop around. If you're first getting into looping, what you should be doing is try something like Tanglewood, or try any map that has one of these kitchen counters here. So there's one of these on Willow, there's one in Bleasdale, there's one in Grafton. So this technique is going to be the crouch loop. So basically what you do is you crouch down around this. Now this kitchen island will break line of sight. So if I just hide behind here, the ghost saw me when I was standing up, but the ghost can't see me right now. It doesn't know I'm here. Okay. Now if I put my flashlight on, he'll sense the flashlight, but because he doesn't have line of sight of me, he doesn't speed up. So I'm going to leave my flashlight on so he can find me. And then I'm just going to go around this with him. So he can't see me, so he's not going to increase his speed at all. But the flashlight's going to keep him on me. So having the flashlight on is actually, in my opinion, more safe than having it off. If you're trying to check something like Obake, this is a perfect way to do it. Because you can actually see the ghost the whole time. The ghost can't see you, and you can see if it's going to shift into a different model. So when you're first starting off looping, you should be doing the crouch loop, and I do recommend having the flashlight on, and here's why. If you let the ghost see you, and then you shut your flashlight off, now it runs the risk of doubling back, like it just did right there, and it just came super close to me. But if you just keep walking around here, it's not going to double back, it's just going to keep going. So it's more predictable, in my opinion, to have your flashlight on, and it'll just stay here. And if you decide maybe it's too much, you're getting a little too freaked out or whatever, ghost is getting a little too close to you, you could just shut your flashlight off, keep looping it, and just watch, and it'll lose you and go away. And you eventually want to get to a point where you can just have eyes on the ghost the entire time. You can navigate around nice and easy. He's not speeding up. I have eyes on him the entire time, and it's not a wraith, so we gotta have a banshee. You don't have to keep your eyes on the ghost the whole time, but once you get comfortable with it, you can try standing up. Now, what's gonna happen is when you stand up, the ghost is gonna get faster and faster and faster. So I'm gonna stand up this time and loop. And he's going to have line of sight of me now, so he's going to get faster. And as I'm going around, I'm just tapping my sprint. I don't want to use it too much, because I'm going to run out of it. You just want to tap it. You want to stay close to the counter at all times, as close as you can. You obviously don't want to get stuck on anything, but you want to stay as close to the counter as you can. Try and hug the corners. And that's going to be the most efficient way to go around it. Okay, and then just use your sprint. Just a little pulse of it, even just down the straightaway here. Just this long straightaway, just use a little pulse. Go around the turn, use a little pulse. Just something like this, you should be fine with. He's spawning like right in here again. So this table does not break line of sight, so the ghost will get faster the longer it sees you here. This being a lot smaller of a track to go around, you really want to make sure you're not getting caught on the table, trying to turn too early and getting caught on the table. Because the ghost will catch you a lot faster here, and if the ghost will be speeding up the whole time, so if you do make any little mistake here, If you do make any little mistake here, you don't have any time at all to fix it. So this ghost just spawned in here with me. And I'm in no danger of that ghost catching me at all. I do have video of a revenant that I was looping around this table, so I do want to show you that it is possible and almost easier with faster ghosts. Come here, ghost. Come here, ghost. And then another kind of a loop I want to show is with the car too. So the car is going to be very similar to the crouch loop, except you really don't have to crouch. So this car will break line of sight without you crouching. So if the ghost is on the other side, you don't have to crouch down. So if I leave my flashlight on, that ghost is going to just walk around the car and follow me. It can't see me, so it's not speeding up. And it's pretty much staying right on the other side of the car. If I need to, I can tap my sprint a little bit. But I'm not in any danger of that ghost catching me. It's a good object just to learn how to go around. And even with longer hunts, it shouldn't be a problem to go around it. If you feel like you need to, you can crouch. But I feel standing up is better for me because it lets me see the ghost through the glass, so I can see exactly where the ghost is. If I was crouching, I wouldn't be able to see that, and then you just have to go by noise. I think that's all the stuff that I wanted to talk about with the looping. If anybody got any questions about anything, feel free to let me know. Leave a comment. If there's anything specific that I didn't cover in here that you would like to see, let me know. But I think that's going to be all for looping. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.